Howdy, everybody. It is a Tuesday morning here at Sam 100.7 and the Sam channel on the Sam Cam this morning. Thanks for tuning in on this Tuesday. It is March the 30th. One more day to go. And then it's April 1st, April Fool's Day. I'm not fooling. It will be. Look at your calendar. It's there. All right, and we're talking about cold air coming in too. The coldest air of the spring season. Even though spring is, still very young at this point, this will be the coldest air that we're going to deal with Thursday night into Friday morning. It could get as cold as the mid-20s. Not kidding. So prepare for that if you've put out any plants or any vegetation for the growing season. It's just that one night, it appears it's going to be, and then everything will warm up as we get into Easter weekend. All right. Here we go on the radio in about 20 seconds. And if you didn't know, life is a highway. It is. It really is.
And now for some sunshine in your day. It's the Positive People Minute, sponsored by Flora, Templeton, Stuart, Attorney at Law.
Woo-hoo! Yeah, this is the Positive Place. Each weekday morning at around 7:10 to 7:15, sponsored by Flora, Templeton, Stuart, Attorney at Law. And this morning, I want you to know that the sun is shining. If you haven't looked outside, yeah, it looks good. And it's going to be warm today in the mid-70s. But then we've got a cold spell coming later on this week. This is going to be the warmest, really nicest day this week. Then we've got some rain tonight, tomorrow, then cold air coming in. So this sounds like a negative, but I'm going to try to make a positive out of it and doing a public service by saying that if you've put out any new plants or vegetation for the spring growing season, you've already planted them and they're not very hardy, they can't withstand a good hard freeze, then you're going to need to do something for Thursday night into Friday morning when we could drop down into the mid-20s. I'm not kidding. It's just for that one night, okay? Then we warm back up as we get into Easter weekend. So, public service announcement over with. Let's move on to this. Kentucky State Police Trooper teddy bears. I talked about this yesterday, showed you the teddy bears. Already we've had people come in to our studio here on Campbell Lane in Bowling Green, and one guy bought a handful of these, like 3 or 4 at once. But no wonder, they're only $15 a piece. You heard right. The last time we had these, they were $20 a piece. Now they're $15 for today through Thursday, April 1st. After Thursday, if there are any left, which there may not be, they go back to $20 a piece. So if you want to get one of these KSP Trooper teddy bears for Easter, instead of getting an Easter bunny, this is cuddly, cute, got the little trooper hat and all that. Hey, people buy these up for their grandkids. $15 a piece. You can come by our studio here on Campbell Lane. We're located just behind Marty and Liz Shoes on Campbell Lane, that long stretch. On the Sam Cam now, you're seeing the teddy bear going back and forth into the camera, depicting a long stretch. Was that okay, buddy? Okay. You're all right? Yeah, okay, good. All right. So, there you go. KSP teddy bears. Lovable, huggable, cute, all that stuff. Your grandkids will love it, okay? So, get them before they're gone. And when you buy one of these at $15 each, KSP can go out and buy two for that $15 that you paid for one. They go out and buy two to hand out at incidents, car crashes, family emergencies, whatever. If kids are involved, they hand those out. KSP officers to help calm down children and make them feel a little safe, a little needed and warm and loved, and it's a great cause. So thank you. All right, blood donation starting in April 1st on Thursday. When you donate blood anytime during the month of April, you will automatically be qualified to win a VIP pass for four people to go to next year's Indianapolis 500. Wow. Four people. Plus, you'll automatically be registered to win several $1,000 e-gift cards that they're going to hand out, and you can use those at some of your favorite merchants. How about that? So every time you give blood in April, you automatically get signed up for those. Pretty incredible. So what you do is you go to redcrossblood.org and sign up first before you go to any of the blood drives that I talk about here on the radio. All right. And that gets you entered. Now, there's one coming up in Scottsville on Friday from 1 to 5 at Scottsville Baptist Church. So to get signed up for that, go to redcrossblood.org. And that will do it for this edition of Positive People, sponsored by Flora, Templeton, Stuart, attorney at law. Yeah, all right. Isn't he cute? So I'm gonna get two of these for Caleb and Callan, my two grandsons, and that way, I pay $30 for two of these, and KSP is able to go get four. You see how this works? So, hey, it'd be all right if we sell out. We can always order more, or KSP can always order more of these. I mean, they are so soft, really. It almost makes me want to sleep with a teddy bear, which I used to do. Yeah, I did. He was cuddly like this. He was awesome. I called him Ralph, but it's good. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that they do. And, I've talked to several officers who are friends of mine who say that when they hand out those teddy bears at a car accident that involves their family, maybe their mom or dad or both are killed in an accident, or at a shooting, or at a something just really horrific has gone on, and KSP sees all this, and when there are kids involved, that's the first thing they do is hand them one of those teddy bears, and blanket someone to talk to them and just make them feel loved, and make them feel better about an unbelievable situation. So when you buy one of those, two of them are going to go to KSP, and yeah, it takes care of that need. It's such a great program. So I hope we keep this going, and because of public demand for these things, I mean, people wait for us to say, hey, we've got teddy bears in stock. KSP posts get phone calls about them. When are the teddy bears coming back? Or they're back, but there's a limited supply, so you got to get them while they're here. And I'm looking in the front office over here, and we've got stacks of them in there, and we got some hidden. If we need to bring them out, we will, but it's a limited supply. So if people come in like that, the one guy yesterday, he came in and bought 3 or 4 at once. And sometimes people do that because he goes, I've got, grandkids, and I'm going to buy one for each. I'm going to buy 2 So they're going to go pretty quick. So you need to get them while you can. All right. So I guess that's it for me today. Thanks as always for watching. God bless you. And I'll see you back here tomorrow morning.